Hello, and welcome to another episode of Talking Funny. My name is Rob, and I'll be discussing the Riyadh Comedy Festival, which featured many famous comedians and was held in September and October of 2025. It was sponsored by the Saudi Arabian government to improve its global image and created controversy because of Saudi Arabia's human rights record, which includes things like mistreating women, imprisoning critics, executing journalists, and implementing the death penalty for the quote unquote crime of being gay. Comedians were asked to demand the release of activists and/or mention assassinated journalists like Jamal Khashoggi, but none did. The performers' paychecks were said to be high, though how much they actually got paid was never released. Critics of the festival said that they were being paid with blood money. Some comedians defended performing at the festival by saying they wanted to expand the comedy world. Some of them also spoke against censorship, yet their contracts had rules about things they couldn't discuss, like Islam, Saudi Arabia itself, and the royal family. I think participating in this festival was extremely wrong. So now I have to boycott some of my all-time favorites, like Louis C.K., Bill Burr, Jimmy Carr, Whitney Cummings, Dave Chappelle, and Sam Morril. Not watching their new specials has been challenging. It's even trickier to ignore their short clips that I see on social media, but I have to take a stand. Doing this isn't much, but it's something. Aziz Ansari defended going, but said he was donating some of his earnings to charities, at least one of which refused to accept it. Jessica Kirson, who is openly gay, apologized for participating and claimed to donate her earnings to an unnamed human rights organization. Jim Jeffries and Tim Dillon were removed from the lineup after comments on podcasts. Nimesh Patel initially accepted for financial reasons, but dropped out because he would not perform for other regimes he disagreed with. Other comics like Mike Birbiglia and Shane Gillis were invited to the festival, declined, and then spoke out against it. I was most surprised by the appearance of Pete Davidson, whose father was a firefighter who died as a result of the 9/11 attacks, which Saudi Arabia funded. I do have respect for him, however, because he blatantly said that he went because of money, and that was the only reason. On another positive note, the festival did raise an important discussion about free speech. Also, the audiences were generally mixed gender, which sounds fairly common here, but is rare in Saudi Arabia. But still, I can't help thinking it was mostly done for nothing more than big paychecks, which is unfortunate. Thank you for listening.